If you're watching this in the dark, turn your lights on. Most mobile games are just toys, but the 10 games on this list, they are designed to break your mind. We aren't looking at graphics today, we're looking at the titles that will make you hear footsteps in your own house, after you put your phone down. If you think you're brave enough, let's begin. Starting us off at number 10 is the legendary Little Nightmares. This isn't just a simple port, it's a masterclass in making you feel small and helpless. What makes this a powerhouse is the scale of the world. You aren't a hero, you're prey. The 2025 update has polished the physics, making every narrow escape from the grotesque chefs feel like a miracle. When you're hiding under a table and can hear the floorboards creaking above you, the tension is suffocating. Don't just run. Observe the environment. The game rewards those who pay attention to the silence. Number 9. The Secret Elevator Remastered. This is a surreal, mind-bending journey that messes with your sense of reality. The gameplay is focused on environmental puzzles that shift and change as you look away from them. It's a slow-burn horror that builds a deep sense of unease rather than using cheap tricks. The 2025 remastered version brings improved physics and 4K textures, making the dreamlike world feel disturbingly tactile. You play as a person trapped in their own subconscious, and every floor the elevator stops at is a new layer of the nightmare. It's a game you can't wake up from, and the ending will stay with you for days. At number 8, we have Backroom Descent. This game taps into the fear of the endless and the unknown. There are no fancy weapons or health bars here, just you, miles of yellow wallpaper, and the maddening hum of fluorescent lights. The 2025 update adds procedural generation, meaning you can never truly memorize the map. Every corner could lead to safety or a dead end with an entity waiting in the shadows. The sheer isolation is what makes this a top-tier horror experience. You'll find yourself staring at empty corners, wondering if the wall just moved. Keep your sound on. In the backrooms, if you hear something, it has definitely already heard you. Number 7. Eyes, Scary Thriller Horror. This game is a masterclass in atmospheric dread. You break into a haunted mansion to steal riches, but you quickly realize you're being hunted by a vengeful spirit. The core mechanic that makes this game terrifying is the eye runes. These allow you to see through the monster's twisted vision, giving you a glimpse of exactly where it is. Usually, it's closer than you think. In 2025, the game has been updated with new locations like a haunted hospital and a desolated school. The random item placement and multiple monster types, like the bloodthirsty Kraju, ensure that no two runs are the same. It's a heart-pounding chase where the flickering lights and rattling furniture are your only warnings to run. Coming in at number 6 we have Kamla. An Indian horror experience that is taking the mobile world by storm in 2025. You play as a priest called to an old mansion to perform an exorcism on a woman named Kamla, who is possessed by a powerful demon. This game is terrifying because of its cultural atmosphere and the unpredictable nature of the possessed woman. You must find ritual items while avoiding Kamla as she roams the house, sometimes crawling on walls, other times charging at you with insane speed. The sound of her traditional anklets clicking in the dark mansion creates a unique and haunting tension you won't find in any other game. Pro tip: pay close attention to the ritual clues. One mistake in the exorcism will lead to a brutal and unavoidable jump scare. Sliding into number 5 we have Reporter. This is for the players who love high-intensity, heart-in-your-throat jump scares. You are a reporter following a trail of gruesome murders, but you quickly become part of the story. The game uses a restricted field of view to make sure you never see what's coming from the side until it's too late. The gameplay is fast and punishing. You have limited resources and even more limited time to react to the shadows moving in the hallways. The 2025 optimization makes the controls feel seamless, which is vital because a half-second delay in this game means a gruesome game over. Pro tip: keep your eye on your in-game phone battery. Once that light goes out, you're finished. Number 4. Endless Nightmare 1. You play as James, a police officer whose life is shattered when his family is murdered in their own house. This isn't just a jump scare simulator, it's a deep, investigative horror game. You are trapped in your own home with a terrifying, pale woman who listens to every move you make. You'll need to solve puzzles and collect parts for a stun gun just to stay alive. The 2025 version has enhanced the spatial audio, making the sound of her footsteps behind you feel incredibly real. This game proves that the most familiar places can become the most terrifying. Remember, if you hear the door creak, don't look back, just hide. Taking the third spot. Alien Isolation. The ultimate game of psychological warfare. You are Amanda Ripley, searching for your mother on the decaying Sevastopol station. This isn't about shooting monsters, it's about pure survival. The AI in this game is legendary. The xenomorph doesn't follow a preset path, it actually hunts you. It learns your favorite hiding spots and can even hear your breathing through your microphone if you aren't careful. In 2025, the touch response has been refined to be lightning fast, which you'll need because one wrong step or one loud noise is an immediate death sentence. To get the best experience, play this in total darkness. The sound of the alien crawling in the vents right above your head is enough to make anyone quit. Runner-up of this list is Forgotten Memories. This is pure, old-school survival horror, serving as a love letter to Silent Hill. You play as Rose Hawkins, a detective searching for a missing girl in an abandoned asylum frozen in time. The gameplay is built around managing your limited flashlight battery while fending off disturbing, mannequin-like creatures that only move when you aren't looking. The 2025 update has made these enemies more aggressive and unpredictable. The atmosphere is so thick you can almost feel the decay, and the sound of the mannequins' wooden joints clicking in the dark is genuinely chilling. It's the closest thing to a console horror experience on a smartphone. Finally, taking the top spot is Bendy and the Dark Revival. This is the gold standard for mobile horror in 2025. You play as Audrey, an animator pulled into the ink-stained nightmare of Joey Drew Studios. The gameplay blends stealth, combat with the flow mechanic, and puzzle solving in a way that feels completely natural. The world is interactive, the story is haunting, and the ink demon is a constant, terrifying threat that can appear at any moment. It takes the top spot because it balances every element of horror perfectly, from the sudden jumps to the long, quiet moments of absolute dread. If you want to see what mobile gaming is truly capable of in 2025, this is the must-play title of the year. There you have it, the 10 most scariest horror games on Android right now. But I want to hear from you. Which one of these are you brave enough to play first? Let me know in the comments. And if you enjoyed this list, smash that like button, and subscribe to the channel for more top-tier Android gaming. And if you're looking for more scares, make sure to watch this horror video of mine right here. Thanks for watching, and don't look behind you.